we need to think of a new advert for freebets.com.
Get your best betting offers from freebets.com.
Yeah, that'll do.
The following deals are now live.
Matt Lenihan for Boxing Social in association with freebets.com, Forged Irish Stout, Empire Fight Star. We're here, Shannon Ryan. Look, another chance for you to show your skills on Saturday at a co-main event against a different opponent, against Jasmina. She's coming here to fight. How's it been for you though, preparing for this fight? Different changes of opponent, different things to deal with. I'm sure it sort of maybe affects preparation maybe a little bit. How's that been to deal with, like the change of opponent?
Do you know what? It's been all right. So we only knew about a few weeks ago of the change of opponent. It was originally supposed to be Dolan, and then obviously she had to pull out due to her sickness. So how have I dealt with it? It's been all right. I think knowing that I'm still fighting, which is amazing, was helpful within itself, and then just a quick study of her to see what's new, what's going to be presented. So yeah, it wasn't too much. They're a little bit similar in some areas, different in other areas. She's a bit shorter than Emma as well, but I still think it'll be a really good performance. What
type of fight are you expecting then? What are the differences you think between sort of Emma and Jasmina who's coming into this? What's the sort of differences in fight you're expecting, style-wise maybe?
So if I had to guess, I would have thought Emma would have tried to keep me long and at range, but with Jasmina, I believe that it might be mid-range, up close, but then at some point, I think when she does feel my power, she'll try and keep me long.
You prefer that up close? You like a bit of a scrap, don't you?
I do. I think it's more because I'm short, compact, explosive, and yeah, I like to box on the inside.
You had a terrific year last year. You picked up some good victories. Profile raise, obviously improved in the ring. What have you taken away from last year and the performances that you had? You had a lot of good wins.
Do you know what? I think what I've taken from it is finding myself. I feel like I've arrived now as a boxer. I know the game. I love the game. I love the sport. And I just feel like I'm here now and I belong here.
Was that hard at the start to sort of get that feeling? A lot of boxers, I just spoke to Liam there now and he's like, it feels like a pinch me moment every time, but now you have the fights and now it's like, you know what, this is my job. This is where I deserve to be. Well, did that take a while to get that feeling for you?
It was definitely the second fight with Matchroom. The second one that I had last September is when I kind of felt solidified in what I'm doing. I trust in my coach, I trust in what we're doing, and I think each fight we're showing the improvements. Every fight has been completely different, and I'm just excited for what the future holds because it's now a different journey now.
I know you won't look past this weekend, and you'd be foolish not to. Especially in sort of the women's side of the game. Sometimes the pool can be that small where they're all like sort of good level fights, so you can jump up, come down. But who do you see as that big fight sort of down the line? There's a lot of big names out there for you to fight up and down the weights, but who do you see down the line as that sort of fight where you go, you know what, we tear the roof off the place kind of thing?
Domestically or
both?
In the UK, you've got the division is building now, which is really, really good. You have got Lauren as well that has the EBU. Obviously, if we're looking for the titles now, we used to spar a lot as well, and I think that would be a cracking fight. And then there's a few other girls, don't know their names, but the styles that they have, they're quite light as well. But I just think they will be exciting performances and fights for the future.
So in your ideal year this year, it'd be obviously stay active, maybe pick up some titles, and then sort of back end of this year, next year, are you going to be sort of knocking on the door for world titles?
Yeah, do you know what? I believe that could potentially be towards the end of the year. Again, not looking past this weekend, but if I was to say what would I like next, it would definitely be Emma. Emma would definitely be getting it next for the British and Commonwealth. But again, February 10th comes first, and then we'll look to the future.
10th. So February 10th, sorry to cut you off, Emma, Lauren, world title.
Sounds good, right?
Absolutely. Look, I appreciate your time. Signing it off with this, you've got a message to your fans, people getting behind you, who supported you on this journey?
Yeah, I just wanted to say a massive thank you to O2. You've got Knocko, you've got GA Therapy, you've got Everlast, and you've got Local Tool Hire who helped me along the way, plus the fans back home and everyone that supports me.
Shannon, I appreciate your time. It's always good catching up. We wish you all the best for Saturday.
Brilliant. Thank you so much.
We need to think of a new advert for freebets.com.
Get your best betting offers from freebets.com.
Yeah, that'll do.
The following deals are now live.